Hey y'all, what's up? I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is when we do the collective messages. And subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you so very much to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. Okay, it is always and forever going to be loved and appreciated. God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, cosmic guides, all beings of the highest and purest white light with the best interest of me and collective at heart only. You are always and forever welcome into my readings. Please give our wonderful, fabulous, and amazing Piscean Seer family the best and most accurate information for them at this time, okay? So this is an Archangel Metatron reading, okay? In the book, I wrote Platinum Alchemical Symbol, okay? So I looked it up, and this is how it looks, okay? It's the moon and the sun, okay? I wrote it little, but I wrote it bigger so I can show it to you, okay? So platinum is the crescent symbol of the moon with the circular symbol of the sun, okay? This is because alchemists thought that platinum was an amalgam of silver and moon, or silver and gold, or moon and sun energy together, okay? So this gives me this beautiful energy of you being balanced, the two sides of you functioning very well and awakening much more of this light within you. Okay, look what's under that life energy. Okay, so you're really tapped into your life energy with this platinum energy you got going on. Okay, then we got this drum at the bottom of this deck, which gives me big time ancestor energy. Okay, you might really like to listen to drum beats. You could play the drum, okay, or these drum beats could just be very relaxing. You could like dance to a lot of music with drums, okay? I'm just saying somebody like dancing, okay? You could be a life path number 9 or 2, okay, or 11, or you could have been seeing any combinations of nines, twos, or nines and ones, or ones and twos, okay? So it says in alchemy, platinum helps open your awareness to your inner peace as well as inner knowledge. Okay, so this beautiful energy that you're in is what's happening with you. Okay, at the bottom of this deck, it says, I don't want to have to explain to her, man, where his gal is. Ooh, I'm just a, no, it's just a vibe. I'm that guy. She put her legs in the sky whenever I pull up. She got her clothes off when I walk in. She don't waste no time. Oh, she don't want anybody else. I know. Cause I can be what she wants. They all have the same story. They all want me to themselves. Okay, so that's like it girl, it guy kind of energy, like wow, I really heard like when you pull up panties drop type shit. Whoa, okay, so you could be like kind of sexy, okay? I feel like you have a lot of options, they all want me for themselves, okay? So you could just have a lot of people who want your energy for themselves, I think they really admire this inner peace and this knowledge, okay? Like I'm hearing I want to lick your brain, okay? So like like somebody really loves how smart you are and you got the nerve to be like sexy on top of that, okay? It says revered for its endurance, it represents determination, grit, and perseverance in seeing our manifestation and works to completion, So I'm hearing never quit, I follow through, okay? So you are someone who really does follow through, you persevere, you get the job done no matter what, and I think that it always is very easy for you because you operate with such integrity, you really uphold like all of the best qualities when it comes to service or whatever it is that you do. I heard service industry, okay? So you could be like someone who does customer service or, who really works closely with people, or you always have to talk to people or something like this. Your throat chakra is in an amazing place because of how balanced your sun and moon energies are, like you're confident and also you're so intuitive. Like, oh, they are tooting horns today, honey. Okay, it says it's the least reactive metal, yet it's the most ductile of all the noble metals. Okay, so you are a beautiful and amazing noble energy, of course, and also you're out of that place where you used to be so reactive, or you used to like create issues or whatever, you weren't as ductile as you are now. Ductile means able to be deformed without losing toughness. I think back in the day it was easy to get you all bent out of shape, and make you something much weaker, but now you're pliable, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you're adjustable. They can like, put you in a corner, they can have you straight, you can be twisted around, you know what I'm saying? And you're still gonna maintain that same toughness, almost like that like rubber type of energy, okay? Like You're just pliable, okay? You're not as brittle as you used to be, okay? Like you've really loosened up and softened up on people in a major way, okay? In this balance, it's amazing, okay? What else? What's the overall energy? So we got healing, okay? And then she got the rainbow in her hands, like, I'm hearing imagination, okay? So you can have a very strong imagination, very strong third eye type of energy. Also, look at her wearing all blue. Like I said, your throat chakra is just totally popping, okay? It says, now is the time for you to give or receive healing. Everyone has a natural ability to heal others, yes, even you. And I think you're totally aware of the fact that you are a healer. You could even have like this rainbow aura type of energy. You're also a master of the elements, okay, of earth, air, fire, water, which you have to be to get into this platinum alchemical type of energy that you're in, because they're always talking about getting to this golden consciousness, right? Okay, but that golden consciousness is, like I said, the energy of the sun. It is your confidence. It is your intuition. It is the solar plexus energy, that love for yourself and that wholeness within yourself. But silver, the moon energy, that's the energy of the divine feminine. That's the energy of God. That's the energy of compassion. That is what you need to go with all of that confidence and masculine energy. You need the feminine. So this is what you really have brought together, and it looks so good. And I think you have this, look, it says find balance. Okay. This is what you have done. And I think you spent a lot of time in hermit mode, maybe even spending a lot of time in nature to get to this place of celebration that you're at, baby. The way you are shining from within, okay, it's like this life energy that I already showed you, okay? You are shining so bright, okay? That's what I said. It's just a vibe. I'm that guy, okay? It's just a vibe. You're that guy or that girl. And it's coming genuinely from within you, from a place of healing, from a place of love for the self and real true appreciation for life and for others that you may have lost for a little bit along the way. But I definitely feel like this is something that you have like recovered in your life. You looking good, okay? Ooh, baby, looking hot. What's the... So, okay. We got La Palma at the bottom of the deck, okay? So palm trees represent that sunny energy, that bright energy that, I don't know, it's giving me beach vibes, okay? You are truly a vibe, honey, okay? We got La Chalupa, which gives me that feminine energy and that energy of like you being in the calmer waters and also having all this abundance that you gathered, in order to go on to the next part of your journey, which is going to be eventful, but a lot more calm after this. It's like this death and resurrection type of energy, like you died and came back to life, and now you're wearing that crown and you're looking hella good, okay? For real, that's really what I'm getting from this. Hold on. Let me move some of this shit out the way. So we got El Soldado, okay? So you a soldier. I'm here. I'm a soldier in the army of the Lord, okay, baby? You are a soldier, honey. And I think that you have fought well, and now you don't really have to fight the way that you used to have to fight so much. And I think that you could be feeling very cool, very calm. I heard like, like that feeling of finally getting a break, okay? But also that doesn't mean there's not people still hating in the back. Okay. It says uno, dos, y tres, el soldado pa'al curatel, okay, which means 1, 2, 3, the soldier goes to the barracks, okay? It says the soldado is all about doing things in the right order, doing your duty, being strict and unyielding. A soldier has a job to do and does it. Someone in a situation may be too rigid and uncompromising, though, and make the situation impossible to deal with, okay? Because there's a big ass space for no reason, okay? It says, the situation may be too rigid and uncompromising, though, and make the situation impossible to deal with, and that's what I was just saying. You're very pliable, very flexible, and you can have someone around trying to make things very hard for the star, because La Estrella is next. some fool, but they're a fool in all the wrong ways. They're like the fool in reverse because they're not willing to take leaps of faith to be very flexible with you. And so I think this is how you kind of know. I think the people you're meant to work with, the people you're meant to go into these beautiful services with, they a vibe too, baby. Okay, they're a vibe too. They have their serious side, but they're also someone that you love. You love their energy. You just love what they bring to whatever it is that you do. I think those are the people that you're really meant to work with more. It says doing what we know is what we're going to do most times. The soldier going to his barracks also implies that now may be a time of rest after finishing a tough job. And I heard like it's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it. I feel like what you had to do for your family, what you had to overcome and accomplish in this lifetime was very tough for you. Okay, this shit was not easy, and it wasn't for the faint of heart. But you are now going around to people like, don't you know your love is so divine? You really are lighting other people up in an amazing way. Okay, Spirit saying like some of y'all got a little bit of extra money. Okay, buy those things that you've been wanting. You could be being a little bit too tight on your money. You could be, I don't know, maybe a little bit worried that it's not going to come back, or trying to just make sure that you cover everything on all sides. And maybe you don't have to spend any money. Spirit saying just go out and have some fun. Archangel Metatron wants you to connect with your higher chakras through an energy of joy, through an energy of happiness, through an energy of feeling lit up by the journey. And not always necessarily like through meditation or whatever. Like we do all of this healing, but sometimes we don't really take the time to enjoy the healing because we get so into our spiritual practices and into whatever it is that we're doing for God, and we start to take it so serious, and we're just eager to please. We're like busy little bees. He's saying like diligent little students, you guys are great, but sometimes it's an emergency that you take a break. Okay, I see 9/11. Okay, it's like know that cycle where you had to work so hard has ended, and know like it's okay to like just play it fast and loose is what I heard. Okay, it says the star. Okay, I'm gonna read that too. It says La Guardia de los Marineros. Okay, I think is how you say it. It says the guide of the sailors. Okay, it says there is guidance available to you in this situation. Seek it out. Help and hope is available. If you recognize it and make use of it, you need guidance in this situation, and you can't rely on your own resources. But I don't feel like that's about you. Like I said, you are the star. You are the guide of the sailors, okay? You guide a lot of people into the shore. You guide them in off of those very rough waters, and you teach them how to become a master of the water before they go on to the next part of their journey. So I think if people really don't have the hope in themselves, or they want to like discard your help and go with, just relying on their own resources, I think this is something Archangel Metatron is asking you to be very okay with. It's like, yes, you're a soldier in the army for the Lord, but we don't strong arm people and make them come over here and get this training, okay? They gotta sign up. We don't do drafts, okay? If they want to get in this, they're gonna have to get their ass up off their shoulders and go on down to the office and sign up for this healing journey, okay? They're gonna have to figure out how to talk to the divine and figure out how to get on the right track with themselves. This says, I told you, then I show you. If I love you, I support you. I think you're very loving and very supporting when it comes to people. But this song also says, I know God got a plan for me. I don't know what it is. I'm just out here trying to handle my biz. And at the end of the day, like, sometimes you have to be okay with walking away from some people, okay? You have to give them time to discover the gold within themselves, to discover the moon energies within themselves, and learn how to integrate the two of them. Sometimes it takes a lot of spiritual work before people are even able to hear what you said, okay? Sometimes everything you say sounds like a parable to someone where they're just like, what? Okay, you out here sounding like Confucius to the lost people. So you just have to like really trust yourself and know that the people that your messages are for, or the people who are meant to hear from you or work with you, are going to really understand you, and they're going to just snap right into your program, okay? And they're going to be that same type of beautiful healing vibe that you are. It said 1, 2, three soldiers or something like that, basically them falling into the barracks, them falling into line. It says, find your joy, feel your vibration on the highest plane. Do, 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 do. Heidi ho with me, okay? Heidi ho, okay? Which is giving me like hi ho, plus seven doors type of energy. I feel like this is what I was saying though. Find your joy, feel your vibration on the highest plane. And I feel like when people come in and they want to work with you in this healing journey, they want to uh absorb whatever it is that you have to give them. They need to be in search for their joy, in search for their highest vibration, in search for that need to operate on the highest plane, is what Archangel Metatron is saying, okay? This one say, I ain't gonna lie, someone gonna die if they try reaching for these chains around my neck. So it's giving me almost this energy of like someone could be coming in trying to pretend like, they're in this healing. They want to be, I'm trying to sign up to be a soldier in the army of the Lord like you. I want to do everything I'm supposed to do and become the best version of myself, but that's really not what they want to do. Really, they want to snatch them chains from around your neck, okay? And Spirit is not playing no games with this. This one says, bittersweet in love. I guess that's what I've become. The light is on the darkness and the shadow always comes. So this gives me like this pessimistic type of attitude about life is what this person holds, okay? This shit say they be talking, I be walking, throw shade on my name, step with caution, don't make me count to 10, 1, 2, 10, what you think. And this say talk straight to God and pray for them, okay? So it says, if you thirsty, ho, and got that alkaline, what you sipping on? So this really is that type of energy. Like maybe somebody just wants to come around and try to like suck up your energy. I feel like also they could be trying to provoke you, trying to like bring more of the soldier part of you that has to fight, because it's like this soldier, they're on the job, but they're not like, but they're just like standing at attention. They're just chilling, they're just guarding that door, their guards are kind of down because they have the gun down at the side, like they're not really like aiming for nothing. But if something run up, they prepared to handle that threat, okay? So I think this is where you're at with it. Like you're prepared to handle any threat that comes up against you, and your angels are also standing behind you with that, because whatever healing journey that you have to do is very important. You help people find their joy, you help people feel their vibration on the highest plane that they can reach in that moment when they encounter you. And that's important, okay? And not only that, you raise the vibration of the world, okay? Somebody does something every morning when it comes to you, okay? Because it says, early in the mornings when I think about you, I hit you like, what you saying? Okay? So somebody could, I don't know, watch you, pay attention to you in the morning. It says, I'm going to get rich on you. I'm going to be richer than you because I'm on my shit. Like, so I feel like while you're focused on, advancing yourself, advancing your life, advancing these energies within you, while you're focused on being the winner you was always born to be, somebody's very focused on you and where you going and how you going to do it. And before they know, they're going to have dust all in their mouth and in their eyes because they finna eat your dust. They finna eat your dust, baby, okay? What else? It says, whoever brings you the most peace, you get the most time, and that's why they finna eat your dust, because they're trying to bring in everything but this energy of peace. We got believe in other realms. I feel like this is what they don't do. You could be very aware of these other realms, and really have a strong faith and belief in them. And because of that, they support you. And this person just doesn't have any belief, any faith. They don't even have like the okay, so atheist energy, because they don't even have like the basic belief and faith that they need, okay? Like that mustard seed, they don't got that mustard seed, okay? It says connected to multiple star systems. Meanwhile, you're over here being hella cosmic, you connected to the fairy realm, to the angelic realm, to all of these other realms, to the ancestral realm. You moving heavy and swift in the dream realm. You really truly are the perfect soldado, or the perfect soldier when it comes to the divine. and you always accomplish the mission. And you just got some people that think they're going to ride your coattails through that thing, okay? That's why they look like the fool, because they really think they can just slide in under the radar, and this is just not happening. It says, don't you know your love is so divine, okay, baby? Your love is so divine and addictive to people. So you really have to like watch your energy at this time. We got seek higher education, okay? You got these bitches going back to school. You got these people trying to educate themselves on how they can enter to the energy that you're in, and that's perfect. You are very powerful, okay? You are meant to inspire and instigate that kind of learning in others, okay? You meant to make them want to learn this higher education shit, okay? You make them want to believe in other realms and to find out what star systems they're connected to and how do they play into this entire thing, you know? Even if they're doing it from a place of jealousy or from a place where they want to steal from you at first, eventually it works, or they eat your dust, okay? So like I said, this person finna eat your dust when you get on, because they're not really truly trying to put no effort into working. It's like they're seeking higher education into these other realms and these multiple star systems just to see how they can take you out, okay? They need to heal this childhood trauma that they're going through. We got consume healthy foods and stretch your body daily. This could be something that you stay on top of, okay? You're taking these beautiful steps toward financial freedom, you know, and you're manifesting great wealth while you're doing it. And you always in the right place at the right time. And then it says impatience at the bottom of the deck, you know. I mean, at the bottom of the card, okay? So I'm getting this. That's the energy though, okay? You're always in the right place at the right time. And I think the people outside of you who are tired of you being like the perfect soldier who's always accomplishing the mission are getting very impatient with the energy that they're not able to like take you out or stop you, you know? Because you believe in yourself and you decided to be the change that you needed to see in your life. You didn't wait for other people to come along and empower you. You're very empowering to yourself at this time, okay? And that's just such a beautiful thing, okay? Please. Please keep it going, okay? You could be a life path number 3 or 4 or 7. Or you could be seeing any combinations of 3s and 4s, or, you know, 3s and 7s, 4s and 7s. Whoever brings you the most peace should get the most time, okay? We got the 7 of Cups and the 10 of Swords, okay? I can't make it up. So they're trying to create some sort of illusion, like they bring you some sort of peace, like they want you to feel like, you know, they're a part of your joy, and this is what their highest vibration looks like. But you can see, okay, you can see, so there's no fucking tricking you, and it's like, why is that not something that is being absorbed into these people's minds? Like, where when are you gonna actually hear? It's almost like they're literally unable to. Like, I feel like I heard karma. Like, this is part of the karma, okay? Let's believe in other realms. We got the Knight of Wands, okay? So this belief in other realms is the reason why you're moving forward so passionately, you know, the way that you believe in God and the things that he does in your life, and also the way that you have this faith in your ancestors and guides also. Like that belief itself was what got you out of these, you know, backstabby situations and broke you out of all of these illusions. So if the plan is to make you turn your back on that, that's not happening. What's connected to multiple star systems, okay? The 7 of Wands, period, okay? Like I said, but also, not only are you connected to multiple star systems, but you're protected by energies from multiple star systems, okay? On top of your, you know, regular protection from God and angels and, okay, ancestors and all of these other, like, layers and realms that people have to travel to just to try to snatch these chains from around your neck, okay? It says, don't you look... We got the Page of Swords, okay? Don't you know your love is so divine? That's why we watching and stalking you. Hello? Come on, okay? That's why they watching and stalking you, okay? Because your love is so divine. Because you sit atop the wheel of fortune. Because you manifest effortlessly. Because you are calling in your own fate, and you ended this cycle with these sneaky ass folks, okay? Like I said, you know where real love comes from. And you have come in out of the cold, or you just took the time to recognize what real love looks like, and it's got you looking very fertile, okay, like the Empress herself, your Highness. Keep telling y'all, okay, your royalty, baby. And so, of course, they're going to look at you. They look at the royals all the time. They want to see what the royals is doing. They want to wear what the royals are wearing. I think maybe this wasn't the royal season in particular, But I mean, this is what it is when people are popular, when they have an influence, when they have a light, okay? I'm hearing, cause there's a light in me that shines brightly. They can try, but they can't take that away from me. All they can do is watch it, okay? Let's seek higher education. The Three of Cups, okay? So now is the time for you to really celebrate all of this higher knowledge that you have access to. And also, this is more of that energy of them trying to like go around you. Like she's holding all three of the cups. So somebody feels like you're still involved in their shell game. That's what they're showing me, like a shell game, like with three cups or with three shells, and the ball is underneath one of them, okay? It's also that energy of them like gambling, playing games in your energy, thinking they can go around, and like connect to your spirit guides or whoever you mentioned. They could do this magic. They're so powerful that they get to make the choice if you work for the devil or not. Like, who the fuck do they think they are? Like, fucking nobodies. Look, with the Four of Pentacles, okay? They're expendable. They're something you can just throw away. They're garbage, honestly. So you just need to trust your intuition. This could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Up out here, we got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That's catching my attention, okay? What's you are powerful? It didn't flip over. We got Judgment, okay? So you are so powerful and beautiful, and you mind your business. You don't attack nobody. Like I said, you're at work. You're doing your job. You're standing your ground, but you're not attacking no damn body unless they run up. They must be running up because they finna get this judgment, okay? What's healing childhood trauma, okay? We got the Ace of Cups, and we got the Empress, okay? So it's like that's the worst thing you ever did for them was got your cup to this place where it's overflowing right now. This beautiful platinum balanced energy you're in, it's got you receiving all these great divine messages, okay, with the Two of Cups, exchanging the energy with the divine in such a beautiful way. Like lovingly communicating, because he's sitting down in this Two of Cups and the cups are like kind of by his ears, was giving me that energy, of you having much connection with the divine. Whereas before, you didn't have, like in the past, you didn't have this kind of like compassionate hearing when it came to the divine. It was like maybe you heard the divine, but you had to dig deep within yourself and get over all of these lessons of the past before you were able to get to that place where not only could you hear spirit, but you could hear your own intuition, which just deepens the way that you hear spirit. And now you're doing it, okay? Her hair and her nails, she doing it. Okay, you're doing it. Doing it well. Doing it and doing it and doing it well. La 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 la. I've been having like the same songs in my head, okay? What's whoever brings you the most peace, you get the most time, the Ten of Swords and the Seven of Cups. Sextile. It says a combination of tension and flow, potential and a rewarding situation. And I think like at the end of the day, like I said, you're standing at attention, you're standing at the ready, you're ready with all of this healing energy, but you ain't got time to fight nobody, okay? Like you understand that any tension that you run into just eases the flow later. It's like all of the tension or any issues that come from ops turn out to be a rewarding situation for you no matter what. Everything anybody ever did to you just turned into some shit that works for you. And that is it so frustrating for people. What's believe in other realms and the Knight of Wands? We got Mars with move forward and defend yourself, okay? So keep making this passionate movement forward and defending yourself the way that you've been doing, and just stay in that compassionate energy. Like, know that you really don't have to do much when it comes to, flexing the power that you have as El, what is it, El Soldado, okay? You don't have to flex that El Soldado power. You don't have to raise your firearm because the angels got you, and so do your cosmic guides. What's connected to multiple star systems and the Seven of Wands, Cancer, okay? Nurture, comfort, and protection. So know you are protected, like that hard shell that protects the crab's inner softness, like, so it's okay for you to still be vulnerable and be open and be nice, to have that joy and be on your highest vibration and be operating from the highest plane consciously, but still walking around, grounding that type of like higher vibrational type of energy, because ooh, it's next level, baby. Don't you stop it, okay? That's why they mad, okay? Don't you know your love is so divine in the Page of Swords? Oh, we got a house one, okay? Individuality, okay? They can't stand it, okay? All of this individuality, this self-image, this very unique approach to life that you have. It's getting so much attention, like they just really can't help it. They just really want to focus on you, like this bird is being hatched. If this bird is coming out of the egg, So also this energy of like whatever creation you've been working on, like, whatever co-creation you made with the divine, like I feel like it's definitely something that you've gotten started, something that you've gotten off the ground. And it attracts a lot of attention from your haters, okay? Like if you post shit, your haters be the first to see that shit. What's seek higher education, the Four of Pentacles and the Three of Cups? The air, okay? But we got open-mindedness, objectivity, and learning, And this is what I was saying with this seek higher education. Like, it perplexes the fuck out of these villains. How do you keep releasing us and everything that we're thinking about? Like, we are projecting stuff at you so hard. This usually works. They're crazy by now. Like, what is up with you? Or they could even do spells like very early in the morning, because I was saying early in the mornings when I think about you. Let's see, what's you are powerful in the Judgment card? I don't know. They want to know what you know. But all they have to do is just open their minds and learn more stuff, learn stuff with a different intention. They're not even intaking information with the right intention, so they're not even retaining the information. We got the moon, okay? It's almost like they don't even see this judgment coming, okay? Because they're so busy trying to satisfy their emotional needs, Like, this is people who are really in their feelings, but they're not nurturing themselves or anyone else. Like, these are people who haven't learned from their emotional dealings, They haven't healed their childhood trauma like you. So you just have to always be aware of these kinds of things also. Like I always tell you, yes, I talk that shit because spirit want me to tell you what is up, okay? They want me to tell you the real deal. But at the end of the day, like, never forget that these people really need prayer, they need healing, they need love. And that doesn't mean you have to be the one to give it to them, but when you think about them like that, it really takes away the threatening energy that comes with them, and they become something like very soft. Like, it brings in a different level of compassion and understanding that you have for the people, so that you're not feeling so defensive, Like, at the end of the day, like I said before, all they can do is watch you. Just watch you being all hella individual and beautiful and just being a whole vibe. You're gorgeous, baby. And that's why they hate you. But it's not why they hate you at the same time, okay? This is what I'm saying. They just don't feel gorgeous. It's that energy of envy. And a lot of people do not know they're envious, okay? They don't even understand that they're jealous, okay? Because there's such negative energies come with that, Like, to some people, admitting that they're a little jealous or they're a little upset or they're going through something, within them that makes them despise you is like super hard. That's like a very hard thing to do. Like, that's something I had to face on my journey. I asked Spirit, like, Spirit, do I be being envious on the low? Because they were talking to me about how, like, some people are jealous and they don't know they're jealous. I asked them, like, am I jealous? Like, do I have envious tendencies? And they were like, yes, you covet people's things all the time. Like, you see things that you want. It's not intentional, but maybe shift your perception on how you're looking at the things that other people have, because at the end of the day, envy is just an affirmation that you don't have that thing or that you'll never be able to obtain that thing. So this is what it is, okay? People are stuck in that energy because they cannot recognize it for what it is and bring healing to it. And it's something that they brought from their childhood with them. But like I said, they're not the emperor or the empress. Their cup is not overflowing and their mind is not operating from that type of place, okay? What's healing childhood trauma? And I really heard unless they ask you. We got the Aquarius, okay? So you're a star, period. And this, it says originality, philanthropy, and a progressive imaginings. It's really giving me like that philanthropist type of energy is just really catching my attention. Like, I just get this feeling like you're meant to attract a lot of money, you know what I mean? And find your joy, be on your highest vibration by just going around, like Santa Claus and doing all of these nice, happy things for people like that improve their life, their neighborhood, their country. Some of y'all, okay? Big balling ass, big donating ass energy. Even if no one ever sees your face, like the things that you're able to do from this platinum energy that you're sitting in are very powerful. So just trust your gut and don't let anybody come around and try to act like, they're on that same vibration. Because we want to give people a chance naturally, but if I'm being quite honest, especially if they people already stabbed you in the back, you really, for what? What are you giving them a chance for? You hella psychic. I know you seen through it and you felt all of the butterflies, okay? Which was just warning signs. So don't get off track. Don't get distracted. Also, there's an energy of like how I was explaining how you should look at it, like they're wounded, like they need healing, like this and that. But at the same time, it's not your responsibility to bring that into their lives either. Unless that's something you really feel called to do. But don't let them come around and pull on your heartstrings and make you feel obligated to help them heal in any way. Okay? Because the spirit is like, no, just ignore their ass. I will ignore the shit out of them. I do what spirits say at the end of the day. I do what I'm guided to do, and it doesn't lead me wrong, okay? Look at this inner child healing at the bottom of this deck. So, I mean, that's what it is. You're dealing with people who have, like, really deep and extensive, like, childhood trauma going on with them. And they want to try reaching for them chains around your neck, okay? They want to take what you have because they have not unchained from this devil energy or from this envious ego type of energy. Like, lots of subconscious issues going on with this person. So just be mindful when you're letting in new people. Somebody could also be a Libra, if I didn't say that already. What's the final thought on this? Listen deeply. And then we got opportunity and change, and we got surrender. I don't know. Back to that impatient energy, okay, which is still at the bottom of the deck. I was going to say, you could get very impatient, and you could be just waiting for this opportunity that Spirit told you was coming in. But when the opportunity is the opportunity. Sometimes that big opportunity you're waiting for is just like a little moment where Spirit gives you a little idea, where they, give you some sort of boost of energy where you feel a little bit happy or whatever. It's not always like this opportunity for change or this step into your next thing doesn't always look like somebody pulling up to your house with, like, this briefcase full of money, like, here you go, this is all for you, and we're going to do great things, and I think when people look at this and they're not really spiritually invested in this, I think that this is what it has the tendency to sound like. Okay, like I said, everything that you say sound like parables to people. They don't even understand what you're saying sometimes. Okay, because they don't have the ears to hear you. Okay, so you just need to be very aware of that. Like, that's a big red flag. You find yourself having somebody really come in and act like, they're going to be the hero of this thing, but really it's like, if you knew anything about this spiritual shit, that's the first thing you would know is you can't save me in no way. Okay, all you can do is save yourself. I'm really hearing, like, I want to be saved. This could even be somebody who feels like you have the ability to, like, save them. Like, maybe they backstabbed you and created all these illusions for you in the past, and now they need your help. And that's why they're watching and stalking your ass so hard, because they're trying to figure out how they can slide in and get that help from you. But no, that's the answer. It says, angels are sending you guidance and inspiration through your powerful and resonant inner voice. Be ready to listen to that voice now. Listen to yourself. If you are able to hear yourself, if you aren't able to hear yourself, you'll be blocking your connection to the information, insight, and guidance that can support you going forward. If you've been ignoring or avoiding dealing with something you feel that you've had to do for a long time, your angels are encouraging you to stop, listen to yourself, and do it now, and I'm really getting this vibe like this is somebody that gotta go out of your energy. Like, maybe you're just hesitant on removing this person or whatever. Maybe you're holding out for this, for that time where they get that opportunity to change, and they just suddenly surrender, and they start getting the signs and reminders of who they are, and they're all of a sudden gonna want to do this work, but your guardian angels are saying you don't have time to fucking wait around for them to do that shit. You have a lot of blessings, abundance that you're headed for, that you have attracted. And some people's energy is so nasty, so negative, so disgusting. The shit that they did to you is so unforgivable as far as your ancestors are concerned, that they gotta go. They cannot stay around. They can't have $1. They can't have 50 cents. And that's how they feel about it. You cannot operate from this place of ease and grace that you were meant to operate from if you don't listen to yourself when you get the warnings. So there's a big message there, You're going through constant transformations into higher and higher realms. And people are trying to cash in and tap into that joy and contentment that you're feeling without doing the work. That's why they're getting this judgment. So do a side step so that when they get smited, you don't get hit, okay? It says, if you have received challenging information recently about your life from any source and you are unsure whether to believe it or not, this card assures you that it is pivotal to the unfolding of your freedom and joy. So listen deeply. It says, the whispers of our inner voice are subtle, and it takes patience and willingness to hear them. Often, this voice can seem intensely honest and direct, but that's because it wants us to home in on truth in order to grow. Often, we do not like the truth that the inner voice is giving us and refuse to listen. But all we are doing is blocking the guidance that is coming forward for us. So I'm hearing too nice, okay? You could be in an energy where you're being too nice, where you hear spirit say, nah, fuck that. And you're like, what? Spirit would never say fuck that. I'm gonna just do this because I feel like my truth is to be nice in this moment, and that's the best way to stand my ground. But you heard spirit when they was like, like ride out, like you heard them when they was like, go hard. They spying on you, and it ain't none of their business. Cut them off, okay? Throw them away, like I said before. And you like, The truth of the matter is that, I love this person and I think they can change. I think they have a chance, and they probably can. They probably do have a chance, but that's not one of your people that you're meant to change. You're a catalyst for their change, not their healing. It says the truth of the matter is that our inner voice is always working in our favor, and divine guidance is always loving and supportive. It will be direct and insightful, but won't make us feel low. If you are unsure what information is guidance and what is based on fear or ego, call on your angels to help you hear and understand the information that's rising up within. You can also invite them to clear old messages so that you can have more space energetically for guidance that is relevant to the present moment. So just pay attention, okay? Listen to your guides and really pay attention to the people that are around you, if any. Because these people are so good. Well, they used to be so good at cloaking, so good at wearing these masks, but like, I'm seeing right through the shit. I'm seeing right through the shit, and I don't like what I see, but at the same time, I understand why I'm seeing everything that I'm seeing. I understand why this person can go, why that person can't go, why that person can't be trusted. And it's not from a place of fear or ego. I'm not afraid, and I have turned my ego around to something that works for me, but I'm not in a naive place either. And I understand why spirit makes me do things. They don't make me do anything, but why they make it a point to bring certain things to my attention, because they have not led me wrong yet. And after I remove that person from my energy, that's when they tell me, like, okay, so look, since you here's your reward. Okay, they was doing this, they was doing that, they told so and so this, they said so and so that, and they be giving direct quotes. Okay, real for real information and a real rundown of what went down and why that person had to be removed from my energy and why they still spying right now. So it's very important that you trust spirit, and like, if you really want to save these people, separation is the best answer, because if you stay in their energy and allow them to keep attacking you, their judgment just gets even more terrible. So sometimes that's the best way to save them, is to just be like, all right, I'm gonna back on up. Because if I don't, like I said, move to the side so they can get spited. If I don't move out your way, if I don't get away from you, you might get smited. Just strike down right here. The way you keep on lying and acting and faking the funk. Like, you really do have a bigger healing journey. And like I said yesterday, spirit gonna make sure you get there, no matter who they gotta move out your way. And it sounds harsh, but everything ain't sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows all the time. Sometimes it's real shit, okay? So with that, I'm done. I hope you guys have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day. Okay, that you got something that you needed out of this, and I will see you later, my love. Bye.